This is the story of a brave soldier who pursued a beautiful blonde woman with a passion that became too intense. Lucius Tilius Ticida was an Equus, it means horseman, who met a tragic end in 46 BC, executed by order of the Pompeians, or otherwise say Optimates. His name Ticida may be a shortened form of Atticida, suggesting a possible origin in Attica, Greece. Like many of his peers, Ticida was drawn into the Roman civil war, aiding the Caesarian cause by transporting supplies to their camp at Thapsus, near Carthage. After Caesar's decisive victory there on April 6, 46 BC, Ticida was captured by Pompeian forces and likely executed, possibly decapitated, on the command of Metellus Scipio, a prominent military leader and relative of the woman Ticida adored. He was one of 1,000 Caesarians who fell near Thapsus. But Ticida was more than a soldier. He was also a poet of considerable reputation, counted among the Neoteroi or Poetae Novi, a group of avant-garde poets who broke from traditional Roman verse in favor of Hellenistic innovation. His mentor was Publius Valerius Cato, a rival of Catullus, and a key literary figure from Cisalpine Gaul. Ticida may have hailed from that region as well. While Catullus famously addressed his poetry to Claudia Pulchra Metella of the Claudian gens, Ticida's muse was Claudia's daughter, Cecilia Metella, whom he immortalized under the poetic pseudonym Perilla. A decade since Cicero publicly accused the stunning Claudia, it means Perilla's mother, in the Forum Romanum. The golden age of Roman love poetry still lay ahead. Horace, Propertius, and Ovid had yet to make their mark. Virgils, Georgic, and Aeneid were unwritten. Tibullus was only 11 years old. Catullus, the brilliant trailblazer of Latin lyricism, was already dead. In this poetic interlude, Ticida and Cato stood alone, holding Roman love poetry before it burst into full flame. Only few fragments of Ticida's poetry have survived. In one, he extols the pleasures of the bed of love. In the other, he pays homage to Valerius Cato, the leader of the Poetae Novi. The emphasis on the bed and its chamber suggests a certain frivolity in his verses, an indulgence in sensuality rather than strong substance. Perhaps his muse Perilla was unimpressed by his overly ardent style. Ticida's poetry lacked the elegance of Ovid and the philosophical refinement of Horace. Tellingly, when Ovid later listed his poetic forebears Catullus, Calvus, Memmius, Cinna, Anser, Cornificius, and Valerius Cato, he made no mention of Ticida. And who was Perilla? Like Lesbia to Catullus, Cynthia to Propertius, and Delia to Tibullus, Perilla was a poetic pseudonym. Behind the name stood Claudia Cecilia Metella Celer, daughter of the infamous Claudia Pulchra and her husband Quintus Metellus Celer, proconsul of Cisalpine Gaul. She was likely born around 72 BC, making her 28 at the time of Ticida's death. Cicero once remarked that Claudia's daughter rivaled her mother in beauty, a telling compliment from a sharp observer of Roman society.